Hey guys, welcome to another video here on my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lakia and welcome to the Chaotic Critic family. For my returning subscribers, welcome back. Here on my channel, I share planning and organizational videos, plus so much more over on my blog, chaoticcritic.com. The link is always in the description box. The whole premise of my channel is to share with you guys how I'm crushing the chaos in my life with hopes that you'll be inspired and encouraged to crush the chaos in yours. Today's video is going to be another bullet journal flip. I did do a flip of my Stylogy, which I used from December of 2018 to May of 2019. And this one I used from September of 2018 to December of 2018. And I was looking through my videos to see if I had shared this with you guys, and I had not. I did share some planning that I have done inside of this notebook, but I didn't do a complete flip. And I wanted to do one because not only did I get a lot of amazing feedback from the one I did of my Stylogy, but there's a lot of gems inside of here as far as spreads and note-taking and just inspiration when it comes to setting up your own bullet journal that might not be the traditional bullet journal style. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And if you're interested in the planner that I am using now, I am using a half sheet notebook Fobonichi style. So I have a flip on this that I'll link for you guys to check out. So getting into this planner, this is actually a dot grid notebook. I got it from AC Moore and I loved it because of the galactic looking cover. It just has like a little bit of sheen to it. It's a little dirty now. And then I took this photo pocket. I velcroed it to the top and I had stickers inside of it. It's nothing inside of here now, but that's what this pocket was for. Then I did a month. I drew this out. I put pockets here. This is actually a pocket from AC Moore. And I put one here as well. And I put a Target pocket over it. So a double pocket action going on there. So I just had the monthly. I was tracking my mood. And this is when I was initially taking my medicine. I was taking Lexapro. I was taking an antidepressant. I'll put it like this. I was taking an antidepressant and also one to like stabilize my anxiety and one for my energy. And then if I did have like really bad anxiety, there was Ativan, which I still have, but I'm not taking any of my, the medication that was initially prescribed. I'm not taking that anymore. The only one that I do have when it comes to my anxiety that I take is my Ativan. So there's a tidbit there. This tracker I made myself. I love this. This is a Pear Tea Girl. And then a lot of these stickers are Pear Tea. These are from AC Moore. This is a Simply Kish one. And then here is the football schedule one that I created, which I love. It's like a tradition on my channel for me to share how I'm decorating for the football season. So this is a mix of, this is a Pear Tea Girl. I had this custom made as far as the colorway, black and yellow. These are football stickers from Hobby Lobby, and then the box ones are Happy Planner, and then these little labels I had from Target years ago, and I just put it together. And then I put in the Playmakers, and it's funny, the Playmakers here, out of all of these, I think there's one that has decided to go to another team. Then I made a self-care list. This is a mix of Hobby Lobby scrapbook paper, Hobby Lobby Girl here. So that's that. So I just doubled that. And then this was a daily. So I actually did start this for the last 2 days in August. Then I moved on to like a weekly spread. So this is just a lot of layering that I would do throughout the book. Did that quite often. Then I tried this out. This is that hourly sticker, and I just did morning, afternoon, and evening. So more dailies. I believe I did dailies all throughout the month pretty much. So another thing I would do is if I didn't have this little hourly thing going on, I'd make a to-do list, and then I was writing in my scripture of the day. And a lot of these stickers were from Hobby Lobby. So yeah, I did dailies. This happened to be a day on 2 pages. And there's this one. then I started going into the weekly. And this was one of my favorite weekly spreads because of the black and white. I just love this. So Monday through Thursday over here, and then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the weekend. And then, because I had my week on 2 pages here, I wrote in my daily Bible verses here. And these are all those black sticky notes. And the pen that I use for this is one of the Jelly Roll ones. The number that I prefer, the thickness of it is 8. I also have the 5, but I prefer the number 8. And then this is a packing list. I went on a little weekend getaway that week. And then there was a wrestling pay-per-view. I'm always writing about wrestling pay-per-views. And then this was my Dollar Tree books that I had picked up. So it's nice to look back at this because I still have all of these books. My birthday countdown. This I loved. This was a pocket I got, this was a little bag from Joann's, and I taped it on here. And I put some stickers inside. And then I just layered some more. This is actually a shipping label, and I put more stickers on it and some washi tape. And then back to the dailies. Same thing with putting the scripture. This one was actually on 2 pages because I had a girls' night. Well, it was a girls' day, but that's that. And then this was Sunday. And then sometimes I just didn't write on the page, and that is okay. Back to that week on 2 pages. This was a fail. I liked what I did with this one, with the sticky notes. I would definitely do something like this again, but this trying to be extra wasn't working. And this is just black paper that I got in a notebook from Hobby Lobby. And then I had made a running to-do list of videos and stuff that I wanted to do. Having it in a different section just works better for me because I don't look back at it as the time went on in this. I loved this, how this turned out. This was another bag that said Hocus Pocus. I put October on it. This was a piece of paper from, I believe it was Hobby Lobby. This is a card from Dollar Tree. And I put in important dates from birthdays, my therapy sessions, and then, oopsie. As you guys can see, that just came off. And that was something that I was like struggling with the whole time of having this. It's like all of my glue has dried out. But anyway. But because this is actually not paper, this is tape. The spiderweb tape. And I taped both sides of the paper. Was it time consuming? A little bit. But the tape itself is pretty thick. And then I did my daily med tracker over here. I was pretty good at it for half the month. And then I always make a Netflix watch list, and I put the stars for the ones that I had watched, and then some of them I didn't fill in. This is, again, that black paper from Hobby Lobby, Happy Planner stickers, and this washi tape, I believe, was from Michael's. Then we get into October. I did dailies for a majority of that time. Then I made a Happy Planner wish list. And, oh, as far as the sticker books that I wanted, I did get the Super Mom one. And I did get some of the mini sticker books as well. Colorful boxes I did get. So, yeah. Then another wrestling pay-per-view. This is another black and white spread that I tried out, except I didn't do boxes. I just sectioned it off with the washi tape. Turned out pretty good. And then this, I did my daily scriptures, just wrote it right on the page. Another week on 2 pages. I did like this one. I put in my work hours, bills I had for that week, anything I wanted to get done for my blog / YouTube. And then I have the days here and then the rest of the days here. I put in a habit tracker. And I also tracked the weather. And then my birthday, journaled about that. And then I got a oil diffuser for my birthday. So I just wrote about the oils that I got. And then here's another week on 2 pages. I didn't do like any particular days for this one. I just broke it into categories, as you can see. Then another week on 2 pages. This, oh my gosh, this one was so cute. I loved this one. And what I loved about this one versus this one, again, for me, planning is all a trial and error. Sometimes things work, sometimes it doesn't. This was really colorful. I love neutral spreads with just a subtle pop of color. Like this one just has orange in it, which I loved. And I put my schedule and my bills over here. And this is a Happy Planner sticker. And then I put in my days. This is scrapbook paper that I just cut into a little diagonal. And then, I mean, it's double-sided. Like, how could you not love that? So that was really cute. Then here I have a little gratitude log, and I got this idea from Posh Plans. To if someone's like flipping through your planner, you don't really want them to see it, you know, just have this little vellum here and tell them to skip over it. It's kind of like a little privacy screen. Then another wrestling pay-per-view. This is another Dollar Tree card. This was some little die cut I got from Michael's. That same aesthetic with the page. Clearly I liked it, but I really did like this one even more. But I recreated that. More gratitude with Happy Planner stickers. Same thing with what I did before with that pocket. I don't like this at all, but I do like the pocket. Scrapbook paper, the month, I don't really need the month on 2 pages. But I was using my stash, all right. Then I did my bills for the first time inside of here, and then I did another daily meds tracker. This time it was like in a layout of a month versus October, where it was like this. So The Greatest Showman, I saw that and I wrote down the soundtrack. The Greatest Showman was one of my favorite movies that I saw in 2018, and to this day I listen to the soundtrack in rotation. Well, on rotation. It's so good. I really love it. But if I had to choose a song that was my, it's kind of hard because I really love the whole thing. But I will say that the one that they did over with the celebrities, Pink's version of A Million Dreams, fantastic. Another wrestling pay-per-view, another weekly spread. I keep it pretty simple. I will say that I like boxes like this versus like vertical boxes versus horizontal. This was, I don't know what this was, a cleaning one. I pretty much turned these into notes pages. So living room, dining room, Christmas decorations, bedroom, office, entryway, bathroom. I go through these phases where I feel I need to clean everything. I had a to buy list, my favorite Happy Planner stickers, my Steelers collection. I actually do want to write, like I want to have like a little, I don't know where I would put it, because I could put it in my current planner now, but I don't know. I might even come back in here and just write it down, because I can easily, like I'm doing now, flip back through it. And then this was like emails, Blogmas. I folded those pages. A DIY ornament I was working on. So just some other little stuff. Stuff. This one, instead of drawing the boxes, I used Happy Planner stickers. 99% of these are Happy Planner stickers. More blog stuff. So more notes. Another wrestling pay-per-view. Survivor Series. This was Thanksgiving week. This was actually a kit I won in a giveaway from Key Creates on Instagram. I rarely win giveaways, so I was excited about that. And then here was the week of the 26th of November. And yeah, so some Pear Tea Girls. This is a sticky note. Just a little bit of everything. And then we get into December, and I loved this. I believe this was supposed to be my med tracker. I worked really, really hard on this, and I just didn't follow through. Which is not surprising, because that's just me. Sometimes I just don't follow through. So this was the 3rd. This was, well, the week of December 3rd, the week of the 10th. And then I had drew this out and drew this out. But then by that time, I had moved into my Stalogy. I actually moved into my Stalogy as of December 10th. So this has stuff here, but I was using this. And that's usually how I start off when I'm like using a bullet journal or a notebook of any kind. I just start off with a list. Then I tried the December daily. I had literally set it all up and I didn't do anything with it. I did go to a thing at church on the 1st. There was a pay-per-view on the 16th. And then I didn't do anything else in here. I did have some other notebooks. Well, some other notes pages. So stickers I own. Music documentaries that I watched. The nursing home DIY that I did. I do outreach with my church. And we go to the nursing home the 4th Sunday of every month from November to May. And we give gifts every month. So I was pricing that out. And then this was another wrestling pay-per-view. And then I believe this is what I got on Black Friday weekend. Now, this was my Vlogmas schedule, and I can share it now because I really did like how this was set up. So, scrapbook paper, decorated it cool, right? So, I did all of the days. I did 4 boxes to a page, and I used sticky notes, these little tiny ones, to fit inside of the box. This way, if I wanted to move anything around, I could. Then I put a to-do list of what I wanted to do for each of the videos. You could do bullet points. If you're not doing videos of and you're doing just a blog version, you can put what are the key points that you want to touch in with your blog. And then I would put a regular to-do list of just the general checkpoint. Did you do the thumbnail? Did you do the tags? Did you do the, thumbnail, tag, and any links? So those are the basics. And whatever else you do, like promoting it on social media. So I really did like how that turned out. And then just more notes. And then I tried to do this whole little thing with Instagram photos, and it just didn't work out. I will say that my book came apart because I tore the front page off and the back page off, and it just like kind of disconnected the spine from the book. But for this to have held up for September, October, November, December, for 4 months, I mean, it's so pretty. It's so chunky, and I love looking back at things like this. And I hope that you were able to find some inspiration as I took a trip down memory lane inside of this notebook. Again, it's from AC Moore. They do have them. I believe it's like 2 for $10. So this one, and I got a gold one. I like grid when it comes to bullet journals, but I have used some that are lined, and I make those work as well. So that wraps it up for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Be sure to check out all the links in the description box, which includes the links to both my blog and Instagram. The blog is chaoticcritic.com. My Instagram is @chaoticcritic. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. To all of you that have subscribed, I thank you. To all of you that comment and give your feedback, I thank you. And if you haven't joined the Chaotic Critic family, hit that subscribe button. And if you're really feeling, tap savvy, hit that notification bell as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.